Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting off in the National League East, the Atlanta Braves grabbed 13 hits in the game as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 6-3. Dylan Floro grabbed his second win of the year as the Cubs downed Miami 5-3. The Milwaukee Brewers totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats 12-8. The Phillies had 12 hits.
Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Braves enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next. Masahiro Tanaka gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. 53. And this is swung on and hit to Lowry at second. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. And now here's the starting nine for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Line drive to left, and he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting third, the second baseman.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in now, Eric Thames. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Camargo stands at second with 2 gone.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Stepping in, Rowdy Tellez. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive base hit. Thames isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Stepping up to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Braves lead this. So stepping in, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams. This hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. He's hitting over 330 on the season. And when you think about that, that's basically 1 hit every 3rd at bat. That's the type of guy you want in your lineup because you know every day he's going to come ready and he's going to produce.
Now the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and 2 the count to Jed Lowry.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
The 1-2 pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next for the Dodgers, Charlie Blackmon. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Now a first pitch changeup here, too far inside. It's 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Archer gets the sign, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go out.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. In is Gerardo Parra. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 4.
Gerardo Parra.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Grayson Greiner.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Grayson Greiner. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting ninth.
Boy, talk about a rough one for this guy. Falls behind in the first inning and back-to-back singles here in the second. This could be a short night for this pitcher.
Yeah, they're passing the baton on the offensive side, putting it on this pitcher early.
And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. The second for one. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both.
Now batting.
So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And into bat next, the speedy Gerard Dyson. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Segura has it, and a glove flip for 1 to Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. Braves strand 1 as they're unable to. Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Camargo brings it in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. In the outfield, Gerardo Parra, former Gold Glover, takes amazing routes to the baseball, big-time arm, a pitcher's best friend.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
1-0 the count. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. A good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw in time and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 2 full. Striding in once again, Wilmer Difo hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johan Camargo. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Peterson, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Lowry. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 7.
Settling in now, Eric Thames. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Shot back up the middle. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat as he hits one on a line to left field, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Leading off the inning, Robbie Nagel, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Robbie Nagel.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And that's the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Behind 0-2 now. Archer gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail things here 2-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. First offering on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Stepping in for the Braves, Gerardo Parra. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The catcher, Grayson.
Digging in, Grayson Greenier. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Popped up. Arenado has a play, and the inning is over. Down in. Coming to the plate now, Jed Lowry comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Thames comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Braves 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Coming to the plate now, Chris Archer. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Chris Archer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Out to short for Segura. He's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, the speedy Jarrod Dyson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out to short for Segura. Scooped up. Throw won't get him.
No question that he's going to be docked for a throwing error there. Looked like the first baseman couldn't decide which way to turn the glove, and by the time he decided, it was too late. Runner on board with the error.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. And here now is Wilmer Defoe as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Dyson stands at first with one out. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Braves go down without a whimper here, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. One out.
The left fielder, number 31.
Here's Josh Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher. Fly ball into straightaway left. Thames moves over, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Ready once again, Johan Camargo. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. At third, Arenado. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The left fielder, number 7.
Digging in once again, Eric Thames. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Barely able to make contact. 0-2, here it comes. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Digging in now, Rowdy Tellez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. The windup and the 0-1. High chopper over to first. Encarnacion charging this one, and Encarnacion will take this to the bag. Kurt Suzuki is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Suzuki.
Fouled away. The average coming in 257, 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Segura. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got a batter
up and throwing in their bullpen. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
The 0-1 pitch in there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon. No balls and 1 strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And he's in safely to 3rd as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Now batted.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. John Gant is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Dodgers.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hops this one up. Encarnacion in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Lowry trying to get there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. At the plate, Gerardo Parra. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy.
Grayson Greenier.
The batter, the pitcher, Chris Archer.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the pitcher scheduled to bat next. That'll bring up Chris Archer. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Blackman coasts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. They still lead it 2-1. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Edwin.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that. Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Grounded down the third baseline. This one's down to third. Defoe is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Jock Peterson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line toward the gap in left center. Thames will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail it here 2-1. The next to bat for Atlanta, Jarrod Dyson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run. Contest.
Number 1, Jarrod Dyson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The third baseman, number 4, Wilmer Difo.
Now batting, Wilmer Difo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And it's 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. The 1-2. Popped straight up. Arenado in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Johan Camargo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Arenado has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackmon looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
The left fielder.
In now, Eric Thames. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Into the box now, Rowdy Tellez. Line drive to center field. Henniger is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 3-1. So digging in now, Robbie Nagel. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Parra is under it. He's got it 1 away. Brian Dozier will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Brian Dozier.
A ball and no strikes. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's totaled 4 hits in 26 at-bats. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Down the 3rd baseline. Defoe scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First pitch coming. Here it is. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Joe Kelly enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Stepping in now, Gerardo Parra. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Kelly has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's just 2 for 9. Tulowitzki gets his lead at first, nobody out. lifted in the air out to right. After it is Blackmon. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down. Striding into the box, Grayson Greenier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Matt Adams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Atlanta, number 15, Matt Adams.
Drilled right back up the middle to second for one to Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Braves held off the scoreboard here in the 9th. Last chance coming up for the guys in blue. They're on the short end of a 3-1 score. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46. Craig.
Digging in, Jed Lowry, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Baseman, Jed.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. The Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
1-1 to count. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
2-1.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one got a piece of him.
First base.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone. Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Encarnacion brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
This is the classic case of the modern day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Thames coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So striding in, Mitch Haniger, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to the final out here in the 9th. Fouled off. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Archer earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Masahiro Tanaka pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Craig Kimbrell earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Archer. His record is now 6-0. The loss goes to Masahiro Tanaka. He is now 4-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave...
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the NL East, the Atlanta Braves combined to give up just 5 hits as they push past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 3-1. Their win streak continues to climb.